Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time.
So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, nicknamed Canelo, which translates to cinnamon. He got that nickname because of the freckles on his face and the color of his hair.
Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. And there's the bell for round one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Nice exchange here from both men. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter shot. He just misses with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to. Did you see that?
What?
That is that.
What?
It is a knockout.
Game over.
Wow.
Game over.
Look at that.
Even I've got to
It's
say that.
over.
What the fuck?
Can't fuck with me.
Oh, that wasn't even what? That was ass, bro. No way.
Pretty solid.
Oh wow. Damn. I like to watch you dance. Take you down another level. Whoa.
I gotta stay done.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
over again. Yo, Brian, you can't fuck with me, dude. Yo, Brian.
Like, what, bro?
Yo, Brian.
Like, what, bro? What the fuck, bro? There's no way, bro. I'm genuinely not jacking that. I'm genuinely not jacking that. T2.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisha. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. Perfect counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter shot lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, wait a minute. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. survived that.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominant.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That left hook misses. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
1, 2.
Get up!
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. That time counter shot. That jab misses. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter. Catch it. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
He's being put down.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to come for that.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punching.
Give me you fucking belt.
Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Insane action. Which fighter will say no mas? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Tell what Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after.
That's a terrible round, that is.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh,
Take another
shit.
look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and put you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
Oh, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how the corner... There's the bell to start round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
A perfect counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Fuck, man.
There's the bell for round 6. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round? Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Thank goodness we've got
goodness.
instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from?
Eh.
What?
Eh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your
on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. A perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Punch lands. Both men step back for just a moment. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Crawford tonight. There's the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
It's always fascinating to watch 2 good, Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A perfect counter shot. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
KO!
Look at that shot to the head, and there's was no way they were going to stand up to... So it's
My God, Brian.
knockout win here.
Oh my God, he's dead. Look at look.
That was a great fight.
Dude, you can't fuck with me. That's 3-0 already.
And he threw 226 power punches and I couldn't even tell, slime. Bitches was not.
Dude, 9? The fuck?
They were not slow.
9 is insane. No way, dude.
You bug it off?
Dude.
Yeah, get off. I'm not putting like this. Go a little bit. I'm gonna get off too. I'm not even joking when it's not that funny. I'm not that funny. I was like, but they put the chains on me, and the plates on me. Fucking cool, man.
What they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this.
I bet they ain't real. Look at mine, you could tell I'm a driller. I let up in the careless. First don't kill us. Don't break no filter, look. I know the new whip, I could deal okay, can't stand up, do what you do, don't understand. Say you gon' do this, you won't do that. I ain't never say you do a thing. No way you bust your brain, They ain't gon' bust anything. I feel like getting them with no entertainment, Oh man. I'm about to lose this fight now, bro. What the fuck, man?
went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Box.
Are you fat?
Who's fat?
I
So slow, bruh. Fuck. Shit's unbearable sometimes. What? You just start turning up like that.
Damn.
Like, what the
Thank
fuck,
you.
man? Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Think you need to lower the difficulty, bruh.
It's cool. I just need to get good.
Oh my god.
Accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janice Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is crime and it's optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area. Shiftless slip on the slickest icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do it identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Close the door.
I don't win this.